All right, Andy, thanks so much. Well, as we hit the peak of winter season, there's no shortage of contagious viruses making kids sneeze, wheeze, and cough.
Yes, so how do you know if your child is suffering from a common cold or a sinus infection? It's a question facing a lot of parents this winter.
Our Chris Flanagan spoke to a Prince George's County pediatrician about the symptoms parents need to look out for. Their conversation is in today's What's Going Around.
Dr. Hancock, I know you've been getting a lot of phone calls, a lot of parents calling you about runny noses and their kids having a lot of thick mucus.
Yeah, lots of phone calls with concern, not just about the runny nose, but the color of the runny nose. What it's not is what I have labeled these questions as, right? So when mucus is clear, that's either signs of allergies or signs of the early stages of a respiratory infection, particularly what we call an upper respiratory infection. And by that, I mean from the neck up through the nose. When we have an infection, whether it be viral or bacterial, the color of the mucus can change. It simply means the body is doing what it's supposed to do to fight off the cootie.
Dr. Hancock, I know a lot of parents are reaching out to ask about antibiotics or their kids being sick. Do they work for sinus infections or a runny nose or the common cold?
Very good question. I often do get calls about antibiotics, particularly when the mucus has changed colors, because for a lot of families that's concerning, and as it should be. The color of the mucus does not necessarily dictate that we need to start them on antibiotics. It really is whether or not they meet the criteria for a sinus infection. If it's been 10 days or longer with yellowish green discharge, if they're having fever, they're having sinus pressure right in here or in this area of their face, and often they'll actually have bad breath because the sinus, the nose cavity, and the mouth are all interconnected. For those reasons, then we will likely put them on antibiotics. But when it comes to a discolored mucus with a cold, that's not necessarily going to make them feel any better.
Dr. Hancock, how long do antibiotics work? And also, are there any certain side effects parents should be aware of?
Very good question. The first thing that I always talk about with antibiotics for families is to give it as prescribed, right? So if we recommend it be given twice a day for 10 days, your child starts to look better after 3 days, that's not the time to stop the antibiotic. That simply means that it's working. You want to take it for the full course because that allows enough antibiotic to get inside the body to fight off and then kill the bacteria that's causing the infection.
Dr. Hancock, terrific information. Thank you very much.
Thank you.